Do you love silly stories for kids? Why not consider joining our family? You can even get a very special message from one of your favourite silly stories for kids characters. Head over to the website to find out more. It's your support that helps us to continue to make exciting stories and more crazy content.
Did somebody say crazy?
Oh, Pimpin, no.
One day, 3 little kids named Ezra, Josh, and Lily were all going for a walk. As they were walking along down the track, they were picking up different things along the ground. "I found a stick," said Josh. "I found a feather," said Ezra as he picked it up. They were collecting their little bunches of trinkets and carrying them as they walked along. As they were walking, all of a sudden they heard a noise over in the bushes. What was that?" said Ezra. I don't know," said Josh. "It sounded big. It sounded really big." Lily was looking quite scared. The boys decided to go investigate, and they headed off in towards the bush to find out what it was. As they were working their way through, they could hear the noise getting bigger and bigger. "It sounds like big footsteps," said Josh. "Really big footsteps," said Ezra. The closer they got, the louder the footsteps became, until eventually they pushed through a section of the bush and saw... "It's a dinosaur," said Ezra. "A really big dinosaur," said Josh. Lily now looked terrified. "What do we do?" said Josh, trying to be careful. Don't move a muscle," said Ezra. "We don't want him to spot us." All of a sudden, the dinosaur looked directly at them. "I think he spotted us," said Josh. Said the dinosaur. "Ah!" screamed the kids. "Hello," said the dinosaur. Did that dinosaur just talk?" said Josh. I think so," said Ezra. Hello," said Ezra. "Hi, how are you?" said the dinosaur. Good, thanks. Are you gonna eat us?" said Ezra. "Eat you?" said the dinosaur. "No, I don't want to eat you at all," he said. Okay, but what are you doing here?" "Well, I got a little bit lost. Can you help me?" I guess so," said Ezra. "Yeah," said Josh, "I think we can help you." Lily was starting to look less and less afraid. "What's your name?" said the dinosaur. "Well, I'm Ezra, and this is Josh. Hi, and this is our little sister Lily." She smiled. "Hi, my name's Terry. Terry the T-Rex." "Oh, hi, Terry. Well, you said you're lost. Where have you come from?" Well, I don't really know." "What did it look like?" "Well, it was this big open place and there was lots of dinosaurs everywhere." "Dinosaurs everywhere?" said Josh. "There hasn't been dinosaurs everywhere in a very, very, very long time." "Yeah, I stepped into this funny-looking flashing cave, and when I went in there, all of a sudden everything flashed and shook and rumbled. It was very, very crazy." "That sounds very crazy," said Ezra. "Yeah, but now I can't work out how to get back there. I need to go find my brothers. We were in the middle of a big game of Dino Rumble, and I was winning." "Oh, okay." "Yeah, can you guys help me?" I guess we can try." "Well, first of all," said Ezra, "we better go try and find where it is you came from." Well, I've been walking for a little while, so I could have gone a little bit of a way. Why don't you guys, hop on?" "Hop on?" said Joshy. Yeah, sure. Climb up my tail." "Oh, okay," said the kids. So Ezra, Josh, and Lily all climbed up Terry the T-Rex's tail and got closer and closer until they were sitting on his back. "All right, hold on," he said. The kids held on tightly, and Terry started to walk. Boom, 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 boom. "Whoa," said Ezra. "This is amazing. I can see everything from up here," said Josh. Terry started walking and started pushing through the bushland until he came out, and they were right near a shopping centre. This doesn't really look familiar." "Ah!" screamed the people at the door of the shopping centre. Cars started swerving everywhere and driving off the road. "What's going on?" said Terry. I think they're all afraid of you," said Ezra. "That's pretty funny. Let's see what we can do." Terry started running towards the cars. "Meow," he said, opening his mouth and showing his big teeth. The cars were driving all over the place. Terry raced up towards the door of the shopping centre. All the people trying to go in started running everywhere. "Do you think we can fit?" said Terry. Maybe," said Ezra. "Let's try." So Terry's ducked down and squeezed through the doors inside the shopping centre. All of a sudden, people started yelling everywhere because 3 kids on the back of a dinosaur had just walked inside a shopping centre.
This place is cool. Let's go check out all the things.
They're called shops, said Ezra.
Oh, okay, let's go check out all the shops.
Terry started trundling down the middle of the walkway past all the different shops. As he was walking past, he saw things that he liked.
Oh, I like the look of that. Do you think that t-shirt will fit me?
I don't think any t-shirts in these shops will fit you, said Ezra. But maybe we could...
Oh, I can smell something good,
said Terry. Ah, you must be smelling the food court.
A food court? Is that like a place where you play games with food?
Oh, no, said Josh. It's the place in the shopping centre where they serve all the food.
Let's go,
said Terry. Terry the T-Rex started charging in the direction that he could smell. He was following his nose and walking past all kinds of things. People were very worried and they were hiding in all the different shops, except for a few little kids that came out. Hi, yelled a little boy.
Hello,
said Terry. Oh, a toy shop, said Joshy. Can we go in there?
After the food court, please,
said Terry. Oh, okay. So Terry kept going on until eventually he found the food court. His eyes widened as he saw all kinds of food everywhere. He could smell it all at the same time. All the people in the food court stopped and looked. They saw Terry, who now had his mouth wide open and was drooling everywhere because of the smell. That dinosaur's gonna eat us, yelled a man. Yes, he's going to eat everybody. Save the children, yelled a lady.
No, I'm not gonna eat everyone.
It can talk, yelled a man.
Of course I can talk, and so can you, said Terry.
Well, of course I can talk. I'm a person.
Well, of course I can talk. I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex,
said Terry. The people were very confused.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna eat you, but I might eat all your food,
said Terry. What? Said a man. You can't eat my chicken.
You what?
Said Terry. Terry walked over to the man's table and bent down to try and eat his chicken, but his aim was a little bit off. Instead of eating just the chicken, he accidentally ate the chicken and the man's entire table.
Yum! That was tasty. Which shop did you get that one from?
The man was stunned. He looked and he pointed.
Oh, that looks like a good shop.
Terry went over to the counter.
Excuse me,
he said to the young lady who was serving.
Can I please have one of everything?
Sure, said the girl. I'll just get it for you now. She went to the back and came back with a giant platter covered in all kinds of chicken and chips and everything.
Yum,
said Terry. Can I have some, please, said Ezra. Of course, said Terry. Ezra and Joshy both had a little bit each, and so did Lily, and Terry munched up the rest.
This is amazing.
Okay, can we go to the toy shop now, said Ezra.
All right,
said Terry.
Thank you,
he yelled. The girl at the counter was still very stunned. You're welcome, she said. Terry and the kids raced off towards the toy shop, and as they got there, they burst inside. Hey, look, said one of the parents. It's some kind of special toy display. Look at that giant dinosaur.
I'm not a toy,
said Terry. Oh, said the man.
But I like toys. Let's play Dino Rumble,
said Terry. How do you play Dino Rumble, said Ezra.
All right, you go stand over there.
So the kids climbed down and went and stood where Terry was pointing with his tiny little dinosaur arms.
Now, when I say go, everybody runs at each other and we see if we can bump into the middle.
I don't think bumping into you is a good idea.
Don't worry, it'll be fine,
said Terry. Okay, said the kids.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go!
When Terry yelled go, the kids started running and Terry started running, and as they met in the middle, Terry put his nose down and boom! Smacked the kids up into the air. They went flying off in 3 different directions and all landed in different piles of stuffed toys. Wow, said Ezra as he popped out from between a pile of teddy bears. Joshy, are you okay? Joshy was climbing out from underneath a whole bunch of stuffed bunny rabbits. I'm okay. Where's Lily? They looked around, and in a pile of baby dolls, Lily popped her head out in the middle. Hi, she said. Whoa, that was fun, said Ezra, but we've got to get you home.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right, we better get going.
So the kids jumped back on Terry's back and Terry charged through the shopping centre and back out the front doors.
Now we need to find that flashing cave.
Well, the only cave I know of around here, said Ezra, is just over that way.
All right, said Terry. Let's go.
Terry started running, and the kids held on as tightly as they could. Terry accidentally stepped on a car as he was running away.
Sorry,
he said. The man standing next to his car was completely stunned. My car just got squashed by a dinosaur. It's gonna be famous, said the man. I'm calling the news. The kids laughed as Terry kept running. As he raced off back into the bush and towards the cave, the kids could hear a noise. That's a different noise, said Josh. Yeah, said Ezra. I've never heard that before. As they got closer to the cave, they realized that the noise was coming from the cave. They looked at it, and there was a shimmering, waving light that covered the entrance of the cave.
Hey, that's where I came in,
said Terry.
Thank you so much, kids. I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, thanks for such a fun day, said Ezra. Can you come back again sometime? I really enjoyed playing dinosaur rides in this shopping centre.
Me too. All right, well, I better get back to my game of Dino Rumble. I've got to make sure everybody knows that I'm the best and I'm going to win.
Bye, Terry, called the kids.
Bye, kids,
called Terry as he raced back into the cave. As he went through the shimmering light, he disappeared. And so did the shimmering light. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, but we better get back to our walk. The kids walked back through the scrub until they were back on the path again. When they popped out, their mum was there. Kids, where have you been? She said. Well, said Ezra, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.
This episode is brought to you by TFT, Terry's Fried Chicken, the best, crunchiest, yummiest chicken that you can ever taste, with our special 57 herbs and spices. We hope that you've been enjoying the silly stories for kids. Don't forget to leave us a review wherever you find your podcast and share it with one of your friends. This has been me, Terry the T-Rex.
And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.